You open Intel XTU, ready to tweak performance, and suddenly overclocking is disabled on this system. No controls, no sliders, nothing works. If that's happening on your PC or laptop, then this video will show you the most common reason and how to fix it. In this video, I'll show you a way to fix overclocking is disabled on this system error inside Intel Extreme Tuning utility, which is also known as Intel XTU. This usually happens because of BIOS settings, CPU limitations, OEM restrictions, or Intel security features. Now let's see how to fix it. First thing, please note, not every Intel processors support overclocking. Generally, Intel CPUs with K, KF, HK, HX, or X suffix are unlocked. To check, open search and type msinfo and press enter. Look for your processor model. If your CPU is locked, Intel XTU may show this message and there may not be anything to enable. If your CPU supports overclocking, then fine. Here I will demonstrate using our Acer Predator Helios Neo 16 PHN 16-71. The process is totally different because Acer hides many tuning settings and some versions locked Intel XTU features. Note, before changing anything, make sure to connect charger. Close all apps, only change the settings if you know about it. Do not change voltage unless you understand the effect. Write down every original values before changing anything. Alright, now completely shut down your laptop. Do not restart. Wait until the keyboard lights off. With laptop off, press and hold function plus tab key combination. Now press power button once and release function plus tab and immediately press F2 key repeatedly until the BIOS opens. If successful, you may see an additional advanced section. Inside BIOS, go to Advanced Settings. Here you will see two advanced options. Select the second advanced option. Then go to Power and Performance. Next, go to CPU Power Management Control. Note, the name may vary slightly by BIOS version. Now scroll near the button and open CPU lock configuration. After that, look for CFG lock. Now change enable to disable. Look for overclocking lock and also change it enable to disable. CFG lock means CPU configuration lock. This BIOS settings prevents software like Intel XTU or throttle stop from changing certain CPU register after Windows starts. Now go back and select first advanced options. Look for Intel Virtualization Technology VTX and Intel VT-D. Change the both settings to disable. Then save the changes and continue. Now let me tell you why disable Intel Virtualization Technology. Intel VTX and VT-D are virtualization technologies that allow software such as VirtualBox, VMware, Hyper-V, Windows Subsystem for Android, and other virtual machine platforms to access hardware virtualization features. In some systems, virtualization-related security feature can interfere with low-level CPU tuning tools such as Intel XTU and throttle stop. When VTX and VTD are enabled, Windows may activate additional virtualization-based security components, which can sometimes restrict access to certain CPU registers used for performance tuning. By disabling VTX and VDD, Intel XTU may gain better access to CPU tuning functions. Certain overclocking or power limit control may become available. Please note carefully, disabling VTX and VDD is not required for every system. If you use Hyper-V, VMware, VirtualBox, Windows Sandbox, Android emulators that require hardware virtualization, those applications may stop working correctly until virtualization is re-enabled. So, if Intel XTU works after disabling overclocking lock and CFG lock, you may not need to disable VTX or VTT at all. Once you have done changing all settings, don't just close the BIOS. Press F10 to save everything. You will see a confirmation message. Select Yes and press Enter. Now let the laptop restart and boot back into Windows. After Windows loads, open Intel XTU again. Give it a few seconds to detect your system. Then check if the error message overclocking is disabled on this system is still there. If the fix worked, the message should disappear and the tuning options should become available again, as you can see. And keep in mind, once some Predator Helios Neo 16 BIOS version, Acer still keeps certain tuning features locked. So results can vary depending on your BIOS version and CPU. That's it. Check the status in Intel XTU and see if the controls are finally unlocked. And if at any point you want to go back to the original settings, don't worry. Just enter the BIOS settings again by following the previous method. And choose Load Setup Default or Restore Default. Then simply follow the instructions shown on the screen. The exact name may be slightly different depending on your BIOS version. Confirm the restored defaults and save the changes before exiting. Your BIOS settings will return to their default values. After the restart, your laptop should be back to the original configuration. So, I hope this guide was helpful for you. If you have any question, then please let us know. Please like, comment and share. We need your support. And guys, please don't forget to subscribe our channel. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.